Hey guys, in today's video, I'm going to be sharing why I left 100% brokerage to join EXP. Let's go. Hey guys, thanks for watching this video. Click that notification bell right there. Also, give this video a thumbs up. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Paul Martin Jr. And on this channel, I help realtors become more profitable in real estate. So if you're new, consider subscribing. Also, if you're new, comment new in the comment section below. So this is how it all started. I was actually on a phone with a real estate agent friend of mine. He was not with EXP. He was actually telling me, hey Paul, you should take a look at this business model. I'm also an investor, as some of you may know. So I end up taking a look at the business model and I say, okay, well, this may work. And I'm talking about EXP Realty. And that was actually the first time that EXP ever came to my mind. That was the first time of me ever hearing about EXP at that time. He further go on and tell me, hey, Paul, the #1 agent here in our market center ended up leaving us to go to EXP Realty. So that got me more intrigued about the model of what they're offering, because this was a gentleman who I highly admire and respected. He also was with that market center since it opened, since it started. So from that, you know, one of the first couple of agents to seeing it grow to 850 agents, that's an extremely big deal, being #1 at that market center. So I respect his business decisions. So I decided, you know what, I'm going to look more into the model so I can invest in the stock. It wasn't me trying to move over to EXP. It was actually me just invested in the stock. Fast forward a couple of days later, I see one of my mentors on Facebook has decided to take her business and move it over to EXP Realty. Even more interested in to invest in a stock. Again, I had no intentions on joining EXP Realty. I was doing phenomenal at my 100% brokerage. A little bit about that. And those of you who don't understand what 100% brokerage is, it's a company where every house you close, you get 100% of that commission minus a transaction fee. So that's the company, that's the type of company I was a part of before I moved to EXP Realty. We just came off a phenomenal quarter. In that last quarter when I was with that company, I earned $72,000 net. So I definitely wasn't looking to move brokerages. Like I said, you know, I love the company I was at. I wasn't looking for a change. I was actually just looking to invest in the stock at that company. So due to that, my mentor called me and, you know, set up a lunch meeting. So I go take the meeting and she basically blew me away. So she tells me about the business model. She also further tells me one of her mentors, who she respects, he was ranked #11 as independent brokerages in the United States, not just the city that he's from, not just the state that he's from, but he's #11 in the last 5 years in the whole country. So he closes roughly around 1,000 transactions a year. So he actually spent $380,000 just to leave his own brokerage and partner with EXP Realty. So now I'm like, what on earth is going on? Like, I have to go home and do my own research to see what is this opportunity and what am I missing. This is what I found, guys. So it's a totally different model. It actually revolutionized the whole way real estate will be done today and forever will be done. And the reason it's different is because every other real estate brokerage out there today is tops down. So you have the owner up top, right? The owner said, we're going to brand everything. We're going to give you training. We're going to give you mentorship. And we want you guys to go out and sell houses. And what that does is that puts you here all the way at the bottom. You, the agent. Me, I'm an agent. That put both of us all the way at the bottom of that hierarchy, if you will. However, with EXP Realty, there's the founder of the company and then there's the agent right on side of the founder of the company. What EXP has done is say, look, I'm gonna make every agent an owner. They're gonna own this company with me. And that's actually revolutionary itself. Collaboration is like none other that I've ever seen. And the reasoning is because we own this company together. Like, the better I help you do, the more you succeed, right, the stock will go up. I own stock in this company. The stock continued to rise. We all win as a community of realtors. It's brilliant. So there's no more people holding back at eXp Realty. We're all one big family. We all own a company together. So we're wanting to see each other succeed because we all win. So I do further research and I realize, okay, so they're giving every agent stock when you cap as a realtor. I know at some other companies I was a part of, I may get a trophy when I cap. I may get a certificate when I cap. I also may get, a cap when I cap. And what I realize is, okay, that is meaningless, right? That's just to boost my ego, to see my name on the wall, right? It has no value. So that's something I can pass down to my family. That's something that I can retire on. So now I'm thinking, okay, so eXp is giving me a way to exit if I choose to exit real estate. So as you can imagine, that was intriguing for me because I'm just looking to invest in a stock at this point. I wasn't with eXp at this time. I'm just doing the research. And I'm saying, you know what? Well, Paul, you could weigh that out. You're wanting to invest in a stock anyway. You believe in this business model. You think it's revolutionary. You think it is the Amazon or the Netflix or the Google or the Microsoft of the real estate industry. So why not join, and then you close deals like you're doing anyway, and you earn free shares of stock. So it was something for me to think about. But I wasn't all the way quite there yet to make the decision to move. Let me continue. So then I further do some more research, and they have this thing called revenue sharing, right? So what revenue sharing, every business out there today has revenue sharing. The only difference is, the only reason it's foreign to me and you is because we never had the opportunity to receive it, right? So every company has it. The difference is it doesn't go to you because you're not an owner. You don't own the company. You haven't founded the company. It goes to the founder of the company. So that's why it's a little foreign to me and you. So now that I understood that, I say, okay, well, the revenue share piece, we only earn that is because we own this company together. We're essentially like the founder, right? So that's how that's the mindset shift that I had to make for myself, to truly understand this model. The purpose of this revenue share piece is he wanted to build a company that we never will have to leave, that we can grow as big as we want to grow, right? When I first got in real estate, the ideal was to become a broker. So I actually was thinking about starting my own brokerage prior to looking into eXp. That was a thought that crossed my mind. I looked at the finances, however. It's not really the smartest financial decision to make. Found out that you probably have to have 40 to 50 agents to even become profitable doing a certain amount of volume every year. So a lot of brokers themselves, if they were to stop selling real estate, their business wouldn't even be profitable. So I tell myself, okay, Paul, let's look at the data, right? They have stock, right? You earned in a stock. You were thinking about investing in a company anyway when you were at this brokerage, the brokerage that I was at that time. And I was like, okay, well, I was thinking about investing in a company anyway. I get stock for just being a great agent. You also get stock, by the way, for if you cap and then close an additional 20 transactions, you'll be what is called an icon agent here at eXp Realty. And when you're an icon, you get all that $16,000 that you paid to the company as in form as a cap. You get all of that back in the form of stock. So then I tell myself, okay, Paul, if you close about 30 to 32 transactions a year, if your average price is $320,000, then you actually will be building up that stock. I mean, I'm paying in a cap no matter where I'm at, right? You're paying something to the brokerage that you're already a part of. So as you keep selling houses over those spans of years, it can be something significant for you and your family. So I say, well, the main thing for me was, look, I'm at 100% brokerage. Then I thought to myself, okay, Paul, well, look, let's think about commission, right? It's an 80-20 split. You're currently at 100%, right? What is it that's going to help you make the decision to actually give up 20% of your commission? And it was the opportunity cost. Also looked at the opportunity of rev share can actually pay for my cap. So as of, most people today, they're actually getting paid money to be with eXp. And so I realized, okay, Paul, if you're wanting to be a broker, you will have to go out and get agents, right? This is something if you choose to do it. So if you choose to go get 6 capping agents, you're at 100% brokerage. It's that simple. So I set a goal for myself. Well, go get 6 capping agents, and then it's no risk, right? It's only upside, right? So if I go get 6 agents, I'm at 100% brokerage because they pay you every month, every year for the rest of your life, right? As long as those agents are closing transactions and still with the company. The next thing was, let me understand the CEO. And as I researched and I got to talk to the CEO of, or the founder of the company, if you will, Glenn Sanford, and I realized he's extremely passionate about having us have the opportunity to exit real estate. He actually said, look, from the beginning of time, no real estate agent really have a retirement plan. As real estate agents, we just kind of, because he was a former real estate agent doing very well, he said no real estate agent retires. We actually just sell till we die. And that's the typical path of a real estate agent. So if I wanted to build a great company that I can give agents an exit strategy, if you will, to retire, to have something to leave to their families. And that's his passion. His passion was basically just trying to give us a way out. And that resonated with me significantly. Top agents from all around the world is coming to eXp Realty. Tons of agents, tons of talent. So that was validation for me, right? So, okay, it's validated. The business model is going to work, hands down, right? That's validation for me. So the other thing was, well, Paul, you're going to invest in the stock, right? That stock can set you up for a future retirement for you and your family. It's something that you can pass down to your kids as well. Again, I am an investor, so I also was thinking, I'm just going to go ahead and, do some rental properties and stuff like that. So obviously I'm still going to do that for the most part. Diversification is king, but you got to have multiple ways or multiple streams of income if you want to be a millionaire. I'm not sure what your goal is. You don't have to be a millionaire just to be with the company, but if you want the opportunity, this is the highest and best leveraging piece that you'll ever have in a real estate industry. Then the revenue sharing piece, becoming a broker without the liability, without the risk, without the financial overhead, because it's actually significantly expensive to have your own brokerage. I don't know if most of you know that or not, but I know to the brokers who are watching this, you have the liability because they don't sue the agent, they sue the broker. So every person who actually who hang their license with you, you are liable for all those people. So lawsuits is a thing. The next thing you're looking at is the training, right? You got to train your agents. You got to give them the tools, the strategies, the tips, the know-how. That's expensive. You also have your E&O insurance. That's expensive as well. And then also if you're wanting to grow your brokerage, right? If you're wanting to grow significantly fast, you can't really do that as a broker, not in a time frame that is like, for example, me or people who I know has done it, right? So with this opportunity, you can expand worldwide. So we're actually in all of the US, all of Canada, well, pretty much all of Canada. We're moving to Australia. We just launched in the UK, and we're going to be launching in Africa here soon. So we're expanding so fast, and the faster this company expand, the faster your brokerage can expand. It's that simple. And you don't have to spend $250,000 for a franchise, if you will, or starting your own brokerage. $250,000 plus, really. So the only thing you'll have to spend is $149, right, just to sign up. And as long as you do everything as a broker like you're doing now, you just leverage the tool of eXp. So then I also tell myself, okay, well, that's a great opportunity. Obviously, with the revenue share piece, you're at 100% brokerage, essentially. So the CEO, right? The CEO felt genuine to me. He felt like he was here to help us. In addition, let's keep in mind your owner, right? This really going to be a hard mindset shift for most realtors because we just never had this opportunity. So it's going to be really, really foreign to most people, right? So let's just envision this for me. You started a company, XYZ Realty, right? You're the founder of the company. You started it from the ground up, okay? And you say, okay, I have this technology. Let's call it, let's actually use, for example, eXp World, right? This is our proprietary software where we have our office virtually. We do have physical locations, by the way, for those of you who don't understand that. But our cloud, we do have a cloud-based office where all our staff is. Let's say that's your technology. And with that, you go to another company, right? Let's say it's a mortgage company, for example. And you go to this mortgage company and you say, well, I have this great software that you can utilize in your business is going to basically bring down your expenses. And they agree to sign off on that, right? That's a deal between the founder and another business owner, another founder, right? Or CEO. That's business to business talking and collaborating, and that's a business to business sale. However, with that comes revenue. So they would pay me a licensing fee. Let's say, for example, it's, $5 million, right? So that contract is worth $5 million. It comes in a form of revenue for the company. As the founder of that company, that's great for me. As the agent, it's great for the agents because they get to utilize that tool, right? However, this is the mindset shift. We own the company. So not only is great for us that we utilize that tool, but that money that's coming in to the company, our stock rises. So it benefits us twofold, right? So that's the mindset shift that I had to, I guess, encounter or overcome, if you will, to understand EXP. And another thing is they also allow you to ink your own business deals. So let's say, for example, I'm currently with EXP now. Obviously, I made the decision to switch over. So let's say I wanted to go to a marketing company, for example, and I wanted to pitch EXP World to them because I do believe that the EXP World is going to be the future. The reasoning is because if you look at Amazon, you look at Netflix, everything is streams. It's all streamed because people and consumers, they wanted to get things done fast and on their time, right? They want everything in a snap of a finger. So if you agree with that and you understand the way times are changing, then you'll understand that this is revolutionizing the industry. So let's go back to that example. So for example, again, I'm me, Paul Martin, I own this company. I actually have the opportunity to go to a different company for as like a marketing company and say, hey, if you want to get rid of your brick and mortar, get rid of all of those crazy high expenses, you can utilize EXP World. And let's say they like it, right? They sign the deal with us. I actually get a percentage of that deal because, again, I am the owner of this company. And every EXP agent owns this company. So it's definitely a different mindset shift. Again, you're an owner, you're not an employee. And that's what I really had to wrap my head around. That's why EXP is revolutionizing the area or the real estate space. So if you have any other questions or if you want to learn more about EXP Realty, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. I'll be more than happy to answer any questions you may have. I'm gonna leave my links in my description below. If you have enough information and you just wanted to say, hey, Paul, look, I got enough information. I just want to know where I signed up. I'll leave that in the description below as well. So just reach out to me. Follow me here at the bottom link right there on Instagram. Also subscribe. Again, give this video a thumbs up, and I'll be back with more videos. God bless.